Good morning, survivors. Paulie Jr. here, and welcome back to Vintage Story. It is now day 2, and it's early in the morning. Just get a stretch in there. Perfect timing. And now let's head out. Let's head out and get started on our day. Actually, before we do that, hold up. Close that up just in case there's something out there that's nasty and wants to eat us. So yeah, welcome back. Thank you very much for all the likes, the feedback, the comments, the tips, and the tricks on the first episode. Keep them all coming. It's very much appreciated. And we are going to continue right here. What do we need? We're going to go out and do some hunting today. So there's no time to waste. It is 5:42 in the morning. Current I keep saying rift activity. Rift activity, that's hard to say together for me, is calm. And wind, storm. Oh, it's stormy out. Yeah, it's raining outside in the game and also in IRL. So I have to yell because I can't hear myself with all the noise in the background. Hopefully the rain stops today. We shall see. All right, let's boogie. So how many spears do we have? We're going to be doing a lot of hunting today. So you don't have to have all the spears in your hand. You can just put them up in your inventory up here. And as you toss them, they will drop down and be replaced. Oh boy, we got a wolf. Let's go get that wolf. Now, I don't really need the antlers. Moose antlers turns into bone meal. Can I place those on the ground? Some things can be placed on the ground. Like ground storage. This one cannot, sadly. Yeah, we're going to need to make... Oh, I just picked all that stuff up again. We need to make a reed basket, or chest, rather. We have one more space for a reed basket that we can carry. But we need a reed chest, and a reed chest can be placed down and used indoors as storage. Let's take a look at our map. We need to go... Oh, wait, before we leave, I want to put the shelter on the map so we can find it in a GIF. So we'll bring up M, right-click, and we'll make a blue house symbol right here. We'll call that home. Perfect. Now we know where to run to when we get chased by things like bears, etc. Throw the granite out, don't need it. So yeah, we know there's a bear up in the woods over there, but I do want to go to the woods and look for like mushrooms, because we can make some delicious Oh, there he is. There he is. We can make mushroom stew, but we need to make a pot, a crock for cooking. I think it's called a crock. Hang on. This will pause the game, by the way, so we can't get mauled while we're reading. We need a crock. Oh, and why are you yelling? Black surround. Oh no, crock is for storage. We need a cooking pot is what we need. Cooking pot is what we need right here. Cooking pot. So we need clay today. We're gonna find some clay and come back and do some clay molding and firing in a fire pit. Where are you going, buddy? You're not going to my house, are you? Oh, he's looking for us. Maybe he's gonna eat the foxes. I don't know if he does. I know he chases like raccoons and rabbits and stuff. We could try taking the bear out. That's a lot of meat and a bunch of fat and a hide that we can turn into armor. That's new. Oh, he killed a bunny, didn't he? No, it's not a bunny. That is it's a raccoon that was just sitting there. You gonna eat it? And if you're not gonna eat it, I'll eat it. How many spears do we have? 3 spears. That's not gonna be enough. Well, okay, now he's laying down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make one more spear. I think we can do this. It's gonna be hard, but I think we can do it. Let's get another spear up quick. I think 4 spears should do it. We can collect the spears after we throw them. And we have a nice full belly right now, so we can run. Running is not recommended, of course, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to do something. In fact, let's fill the belly all the way to the top. And where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Okay, ready? Let's get a good headshot in, and he's coming right for us. And another one, and keep running. And we run away. Get some... Oh, he ran away. Okay, that means he's hurt. He or she. I don't know if it's a male or a female. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that seems to have just made the big dude angry. Okay, now we're gonna have to run back around and get those spears. He's coming right at us. Yikes. If he hits us, it's gonna hurt. We do a lot of damage, and we have no armor. Oh, boy. Oh, you're mad. Why so mad, bro? Whoa! Oh, ow! Okay, yeah, that hurt. That hurt. But now he's running. Let's get him. Oh, got him! Wow. That was quite the shot. Oh, man, that was a Hail Mary, but we got him. It is a him. It's a dead male black bear who killed something right in front of our house. What are you? Raccoon. Large bite marks. Yeah, if we harvest that, it's probably going to be missing some food, but we got the bear. We got the bear. Let's dress him. Creature weight is low. Yeah, he's having trouble finding food, just like the rest of us. But 10 bushmeat is fantastic, and a raw black bear hide with head. Fresh for 9 days, and 2 lumps of fat. That is fantastic. And let's grab the bones. Get the bones. We're going to need the bones for some things, and 9 bones. All right, that's good. Wow. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to pull that off. We did get swiped once, and it was more than half health. Like I said, they can hit super duper hard. And man, look at how cold it is. 44 degrees Fahrenheit, plus we're wet. We're soaking wet. Our body temperature's down to 91. That is not safe. Let's close that, and let's get a fire going, and we'll cook up this meat. And we'll go get the cattails after we warm up, because I definitely need more storage here, because we are running very, very low. I don't want you right now, bro. I want the wood. No, I don't want you either. Get out of here. All right, grab some wood. We will throw it in here and spark it up with our torch. There we go. And now let's throw all that bushmeat in here. Can't really do much with bushmeat as far as meals go, and we don't have a cooking pot anyway, so we're just going to throw it in here and cook it on the fire for regular grilled meat. Now, what do we do with this hide? It's fresh for 5 days. Oh, man. I don't know if we can oil that. Let's check this out. Black bear pelt with head. Yeah, right here. See, we can make black bear hide body armor. So it adds a little bit of warmth, not very much, to be honest. 1.8 Fahrenheit. There's better options for us. Just even just rawhide armor, rawhide clothing will provide more warmth. But this does give protection, 55% protection. It's only tier 1. Durability is pretty good. It's going to slow us down a little bit. Range weapon charge is going to be a little slower as well. So, I mean, it's not great, but it is armor. And it looks like it just uses the regular raw hide, not the oiled hide. So we don't want to oil it. Interesting. But we do need to put it somewhere for now, because it's a biggin. Let us dig in over here. We need to make some space. Oh my gosh, my hands are so full. This is crazy. All right, let's just make a little room off the side over here. I think we can. And we can preserve it once we get a reed chest. If we put it in a cellar, which is really just a room that doesn't have any light exposure or air, oh, like that, that's not going to work. Then it will be preserved for longer. And I'm not sure if we just place it on the ground, if it will rot. My guess is it probably will. Holy cow, it's huge. Wow. All right, we'll just leave it there for now. Man, we are hurting. I don't think eating returns health, does it? Well, our body temperature's back up. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so we're nice and toasty warm. And it looks like the health is coming back naturally over time, but really, really slowly. Now, we can make a poultice using horsetail, but we have to go out and find horsetail. And that's usually out in the forested areas. Let's make another little alcove here. We just need space, and this is something I would prefer to do in the middle of the night, since you're stuck inside and you can't do anything anyway. But we just need to get some things out of our hands. Like that and that. It'll probably despawn, but we don't need it. Okay, that meat is going to need a little bit more wood to cook. That should do it. We have 3 bits of meat left. Alright, let's make a new shovel. Alright, that's easy. There we go. And we're going to go collect some reeds. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. We got plenty of time. I hate to go out injured like this. Oh, the food is actually done. Let's shut that fire off so we save the firewood. I don't think we're going to need that meat right now. Alright, let's just check out this black bear armor again. I want to see what we need besides the black bear pelt. So we got the black bear pelt in the center. We need rope and bones. Well, we just picked up 9 bones, and we can go get more from the corpse right out front. And we need a rope, which can be made with vines. Vines are pretty easy to find. They're in the forest, growing from trees. So we should be able to do this. And we'll get at least 1 piece. But we'll have to kill another bear for the other piece, for the full ensemble. Alright, so the meat is done. That's fantastic. Okay, let's go collect some more things. However, I kind of want to hang on to these antlers, but yeah, while it's still early, let's get out and get back to work on our original plan, which was collecting reeds for another basket that we can carry right here, and also a chest that we can put in the house. Now, I didn't even bring an axe. Let's go get our axe. Oh, I've got one here somewhere. Let's put the sticks up there, grab the axe. And I don't know if axe is the best on bones, but that's what we're doing. Alright, we're up to... oh, those are little baby bones. Oh. Okay, that turns into bone meal. I should have just left them. Can I put them back? I don't want them. Oh, we can. We can place bones on the ground. It's kind of sick, but... oh! We got a rift right here. Holy cow. That's not great. Oh, what is that? There's a bear. Oh, shoot. Who this guy? There's another bear. I didn't see this bear. They must have been a couple. Was he coming at us? Oh, no. That's not good. He's staring right at us. Oh boy, I think we must have killed this dude's partner. Well, if we get 2 hides, then we can make the armor. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, get in, get in, get in! Ooh, that was close. You can't fit in there, can you? No, good. So, let's make another spear or 2. We ran away. Nope, it's coming back. I'll make 1 more spear. It can't hurt. And we're safe in here. I don't think that bear can squeeze through that little hole. Yeah, we're still a little injured from our fight with the other bear. So we don't want to get hit if we can avoid it. If we die, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up spawning back at our original spawn point in the woods. At least that was the consensus in the premiere of episode 1 from yesterday. It was really fun hanging out with you guys. If you were there anyway, we had the premiere of the video, and I was in chat, just chatting. It was a lot of fun. And if I do die, I'm probably going to end up back at our original spawn. This guy's just hanging around the rift for some reason. Oh, they hit him twice. Oh! Oh! Alright, let's get a little distance, and whoa, yikes. Oh, we got him. Got him. Alright, collect the spares. Now, we don't want to be near this rift, because drifters and other things can come out. And we don't really want to be distracted right now, but we got another bear, guys. It's a female. Oh, no, there were a couple. Oh, that's horrible. I feel bad, but you know what? I'm a hunter. So, this is what we do. We hunt. It's survival of the fittest. And look at all them bones. Alright, let's get back home. And yeah, I'm running around a lot, but now we got a ton of meat. I'm not too concerned about it. Still want to get those reeds. I know I keep saying it a lot. But, we are getting distracted. This game is full of distractions. Let's throw that meat in there. We're going to have to get some more wood, too. Because it goes fast. You know, I'm going to grab that. It's incredible how much food you go through in this game. it's a little bit insane, to be honest. Alright, let's make another little space here. Maybe I can get this, oh boy. Block that off. Get this other black bear pelt out. Oh man, it's really pouring outside in IRL. Okay. I do like the rain in this game, and like I said originally, I had made this game world humid so that we get more rain. But man, it's raining an awful lot, isn't it? Maybe a little bit more than I had anticipated. Alright, let's get this rawhide bear trophy thingy down. I gotta pick up that wood. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is why we need to go and get some more reeds. That is an absolute priority. Can I pick that up? You gotta have a free hand, it seems. Alright, pick you up. Pick up. And we'll put you down over here. And get the bear down here. Alright, perfect. Man, this looks like a hunter hidey-hole, doesn't it? All these pelts all over the place. Well, that's what we do. Now, let's go and get some reeds. I'm gonna put some of these spears up. We don't need all these spears right now. We got lots of spares and we don't need them. So we're just gonna place them here. 2 spears should be enough, just in case we have to fight something off. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wrong thing. Toss that. Okay, let's go get some reeds. I'm gonna walk now. I'm gonna try to walk. I'm gonna try to be calm and just walk. Oh, look at that, more copper. Tons of copper. And by the way, there is a Google Doc, a link to the Google Doc down below in the description that will show all of my settings. Look at this, guys. We got some apple trees here. We got a cherry tree and an apple tree. Oh yeah, I can't wait till they bloom. Yeah, it has all my settings and all my mods listed if you want to check that out. And one of the settings that I changed is the amount of copper and tin ore on the surface. So you'll find those little bits like we just did there, which means there is a ore deposit down in the ground. You just have to go down and find it, which means we got to do some digging. I see a fishy. Oh, lots of fishies here. Ooh, baby. I mean, we can go for some fish meat too. Just so many distractions in this game. But this means I have to jump into the water and harvest the fish. And we're going to get wet. Of course, we're getting wet anyway from the rain, so it's no big deal. But yeah, 57 degrees, so it's warming up right now in the afternoon. It's 2:30. And yes, spring is chilly here. Early spring. But it's going to warm up, so that much we know. It's going to get warmer as the spring passes into summer. And I think I just heard a wolf. So let's just get in the water and let's get our reeds. We need a bunch. So one of the other mods I have is auto, I think it's called a item notifier. So down on the bottom right, you can see what's going into my inventory when I pick stuff up. See, right now, cattails. That is not in the vanilla game. That's a mod. And it's really nice to have so we can see what the heck we're picking up. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Come over here. There we go. Extra basket, 3 more slots, and we need 24 more. Our knife is going to break. 24 more to make a reed chest. So let's make another kniffy. Now, if you hold down Alt here, you can move the mouse around so your body doesn't swing around. If you let go of Alt, then you can do it this way. It's maybe a little bit more immersive, but you have to move your whole body around. So the Alt key prevents that motion, that movement. Alright, now this knife is about to pop. We got another fishy. I mean, we don't need the meat because we have so much meat right now. We've got some more cooking on the fire. Alright, apparently we're not freezing anymore. We're at, 99. Wow, why is that? I don't know, because it's 60 degrees out. We do have some clothing, but our clothing isn't really providing much insulation. And there goes that knife. So we're going to keep going. 24 reeds. We'll make the basket. We'll run home, drop it off. I was really hoping to find some clay today, but I haven't had any chance to look. We've been so busy hunting. I mean, this is how it is. You've got to procure food, and running around and hunting requires a lot of time. So you've got to get ahead of the curve at some point, and that's where the meals will come in. But we need clay to make pots, the cooking pot. Oh, no, that's the hand basket we need. Hold on. Let's look up reed chest right here. Yeah, it's 24. 8 times 3 is 24. So let's go ahead and make that. Actually, I'm not going to make it right now because I don't think we can carry it. I think we have to place it down. It's going to end up in our hands as far as I know. And then we got to put it down. Another rift up here. Wow. So you can turn off the rifts if you want. They do add a little bit of an element of challenge, because you're going to run into monsters on day 1, especially where they pop up near your base. So you've got to be on your guard. Now, this is not a great idea going into a cave right now, but we are in better shape. Ooh, this is cool. So quiet in here. Whoa, that's a drifter. Yep, let's go. They're not super tough, but it's just not worth fighting them right now. Yeah, I don't know where that cave led to. Oh. I'm hearing lots of things. I wanted to go up and around, so let's look at the map here. This river looks really cool. This river looks great. That's also a mod, the rivers mod. And I kind of want to scout out for a home. And I want to be near a river or some body of water. And one that oh, there he is. He's throwing rocks. That's a drifter, my friends. We don't need to engage the drifter. We can just leave him be. Climb up here. And another drifter. Yeah, they're in the caves. Oh, clay. Oh, baby. Oh, this is fantastic. This is what we needed and what I was hoping to find today. So we're going to go ahead and dig in. This is red clay. And you can see that our auto map marker put it on the map. Wow. Hey. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Too many. Is this peat? Oh, peat. That's good, too. We need that. All right. I think we can take these fools out if we just... Yep. There goes one. Chicken. Oh, man. No. Coming out. They're coming out. That's 2. You better run. Maybe I needed more spears after all. There's one dead. See, they're not super tough, but they do throw rocks at you and sneak up on you when they're not looking. Little jerks. And we can harvest them. It's probably not worth it. They don't usually have anything. And we're going to grab some of this peat. We're going to need it. And we need to go back and get that clay. So yeah, the auto map marker thingy is putting icons on our map so we can find this again in the future. So nice. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to harvest it or look at it by squatting and looking at it. Squatting with the shift key, that is. So, alright, these only stack to 32. So I'm going to grab... What? Oh, that was nothing. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Now, I want to go up and get the clay. So we can do some pottery tonight while we're snoozing. But before we go to bed, in the middle of the night, I really don't like that cave right there. Walking past it. Now, those drifters aren't too tough, but there's far more dangerous critters. Oh, I hear another drifter. There might be a cave up here. Maybe it's the same cave. It might pop out up top. So let's grab as much clay as we can. Let's, oh, yeah, there he is. Yep. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? Big jerk. You better run. Chicken. Oh, another one. Oh, he hit me. That's what that sound is. The Charlie Brown sound. There he goes. Okay. Yeah, they're just coming out of this cave. We want to go. How much clay is that? We need more than that. I'd like to get a full stack. This stack's a 64. Maybe I can switch to third person and I can see them sneaking up on me. I mean, I prefer first person, but this can be handy when you're digging and you get your head down. Alright, that's actually more than one full stack. That's enough. And I hear a rift. I think that's why we have so much drifter activity. Let's get out of here. Can I get down here without breaking anything? I don't want to go that way because it's unknown territory. It's uncharted and there might be a wolf or something hiding in there. So we're going to try to go back the same way we came. It's usually the best idea. Still have my reeds, right? Yeah, 25 reeds. Let's eat some food. The food goes right through you, especially when you're out here burning calories like we are. You just have to get through each day. You just have to go out and procure just enough food for one day. Is this a fruit tree? No. And that's the name of the game, at least this early in the game. It's tough. It's tough survival. It is very realistic. There's a berry bush there, but it's not ripe. Another one. And we have to compete with the little rodents eating all of our berries around here, which is why we want to hunt and kill them. Okay, it's gonna get dark any second now. Yeah, I wish. Whoa! Thought I heard something. I wish we could go to the forest and grab some vines and make that armor, but we're just not gonna have the time. It's gonna be too dark. It's gonna get dark here very, very quickly. There we go. There goes the sound of the rain. Whew, okay, man, there's a lot to do. First, let's make our reed chest, and I might dig in over here if we can. Now we can't break the stone because I don't have a pickaxe, but I might make like a, this will be our storage area, like our cellar. It's going to be dark, and we can put our basket in here, which will preserve some things. Of course, we've got to make the basket first. Let's go ahead and do that. Reed chest, rather. It's not a basket. And we'll put this in the corner, and there we go. So now we have 8 slots, and we can pick up, whoops, pick up our hides and just chuck them in there. Now let's look at the hide over here. It says fresh for 5 days. Now if you put it in this basket in this room, it's fresh for 11 days. So this qualifies as a cellar. Well, not completely because we have to close it off, but it's still away from the light. So that'll add some days to the longevity of those hides. Now let's get our fish cooked up. I'm gonna get this fire started again. We need more wood. Now we can burn peat, but we're gonna save the peat for a different function. All right, start the fire back up again. Now let's put some more stuff in this chest, just to get it out of our hands. Like the bones we don't need to carry. We'll put the clay in here for now. Lump of fat. And we have a lot of dirt. Let's put the dirt in here. All right, thank goodness. We've got some space now to play with in our hands. So we're down to 9 pieces of meat from all of that hunting. And we do have the 2 fish. See, it goes fast, guys. It goes really fast. Now, let's put our peat down. That can also be stacked. Just like so. Now, let us, let's move our bed into that spare room. Oh, I just got a subscriber. So I'm using OBS to record right now. I was using Bandicam in the first episode, and I don't know if you noticed, but we were followed by a dark cloud. It was really strange, and I didn't notice while we were playing because I thought it was just the sky being dark from the storm, because it was rainy and overcast and dreary. But it turns out there was some kind of an artifact, a graphical glitch with the shader. And we were just covered in darkness. It was like a black cloud overhead the whole time. And it was it looked really weird. So I had to switch from Bandicam to OBS to get rid of it. And OBS is hooked up to my YouTube channel, I think, or maybe Twitch. So I just got a subscriber or a follower or something. I don't even know. Okay, so let us. Oh boy, I hear a wolf. We need to fire some clay tonight. So we are gonna make what is called clay pit, I think, fire pit, clay fire pit. But we need some dirt to do that, and we can do that right here. Oh, those things are still leaning up against the invisible wall. That's funny. Now we're gonna put you over here. Oh, not a fan of that key combination, but I think I can change it. The shift, control, click. There we go. All right, now let us. We can get rid of these. Oh boy! Oh boy! Cover them up! Quick! 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 We don't want something falling in on us, like a wolf or a drifter, because they are out there. I can hear them pittering and pattering. All right, so. Oh, you hear that? Yeah, there's a wolfie out there. I'd open a window and look at him, but I think he might squeeze through. We don't want that. All right, let's make our fire pits, clay fire pits. So basically, there's just a 1 by 1 by 1 hole. We've got 2. I'd like to get 1 more, to be honest. Let's knock this back a little bit more. Our hidey-hole's growing. It's getting a little larger. All right, 1 more right here. So these are called clay pit kilns. Pit kiln, right there, yeah, pit kiln. So that's what it's going to look like when it's complete. So basically, we'll put our clay, our molded clay items in here, and then cover it in grass and sticks and wood or peat, and then light them up, and they'll harden. They'll bake. But before we can do that, we need to actually form the pieces. So we're going to take our our red clay, and we're going to sit down right here, and this is going to be very fun. Now before we do that, let me just reset that torch, and we're going to need more torches around here, aren't we? We need grass too, which we'll get momentarily, but let's do the we'll do the clay forming since we have some time in this day. It's not even midnight yet. So to form clay, you put the clay in your hands, you shift down, basically squatting like so, hello, and then you right click on the ground and you'll get this menu. It's a recipe menu of all the different things we can make with clay. So we've got bowls, we've got 4 bowls, we got the crocks over here for storing and preserving foods. We have the cooking pot. We definitely need at least 1 of those right now. And a crucible, which will come in handy later. We don't really need that right now. And then a bunch of molds for tools. We'll get to that down the road. For right now, the priority is bowls, a cooking pot, and a storage vessel. So I just want to make sure we have enough clay to do these. We only need 1 cooking pot right now. So that's only 4 clay. And we're going to want bowls. So that's 8 clay. That's 43 red clay. According to my calculations, we can totally do that. So let's go ahead and do some clay forming. So I've chosen the recipe. And just like the napping, in fact, why don't we sit down? We'll get a little closer. So you press G to sit. And there we are sitting in our little hidey hole, about to do some clay forming. It's quite cool. And now the green, we place down new clay into those slots with a right mouse click. You can actually hold it down and just fill them in. And then the yellow squares right here, we're going to knock out with a left click. Now, you can also hold down Alt, like I mentioned earlier, so you don't have to move your whole body. And if you press F, at least on my scheme here, it is F, you can choose the size of the clay that you're putting down. So a 2x2 would be a little faster here, so we're going to do that. Oh, I went a little overboard. So we're going to go back to the 1x1 and knock these guys out. That's with the left click. And we're going to cut all of these other bits and pieces out. So yeah, it's very interactive, and it's kind of nice sitting in your hidey hole at night with the rain outside, although I think the rain stopped, but with the wolves howling and things pittering and pattering outside, we are totally safe in here right now. Nothing can break through these walls as far as I know. So now we're just going to finish this off. Now we obviously have 4 different bowls here. So we're going to do each one at a time. Go all the way around, and we still have 60 clay. So this isn't using up a lot of our clay, which is nice. And there we go. That's it. They're done. So let's pick them up. Just get a free hand here. Stand up. So we now have 4 raw red clay bowls, and we can pick them all up and bring them over to our pit, squat down, and then place them in. Just like that. So one pit will hold 4 of those little items, or 1 larger item, or 2 medium items. So now we just need to cover that up and light it. But before we do that, we're going to do a little more clay forming. We might as well just get all of the pieces we need and then do the lighting all at once. So we're going to make a clay pot. And I'm not going to sit for this. We're just going to get through it quick. Now, you can speed things up by pressing the F key and then doing the duplicate layer. And with that selected, now we can just hold down the right mouse and it fills up. Well, I went too far. And it fills up the last section that you did. It kind of duplicates it. But since this one went 1 block inside, we kind of overshot it. All right, there we go. We got a red clay cooking pot. And we're just going to do one of those right now, because I wanted to make sure we had enough clay for all the things, especially the storage vessel. It's a 12-slot container, and it's also great for preserving foods. So this is really important, and we want to get it done ASAP. We just want to make sure. Oh, hello? There's a drifter outside. But don't worry, my friends, he can't get in. We are safe in here. Now, let's choose a larger surface area. All right, let me just bang this out quick. It's a little boring to watch, to be honest, but I'll get it done and we'll fire these up. Although we might not be able to fire them. We need grass, and we'll have to go outside to get the grass. And it may not be the best time to do that. Okay, here's another example of the duplicate layer. So we just hold down the right mouse, and this is going to go all the way up, because this is a rather tall piece. Many layers up. Yeah, so this helps speed the process up a little bit. All right, I think that might be it. Yes, that's it. Okay, let's cut you guys out, and we'll do the interior. Oh, I forgot to change back. So now we got to cut these out again. Some people really enjoy this part. Other people don't so much. I actually do. Yeah, that drifter knows we're here. He wants to come in. We might have to kill him to grab some grass. I don't know if they're stronger at night, but there might be, he might have friends too, so that could be a problem. It's not great living near the rifts. I contemplated turning them off, but they do add a little bit of a challenge and some spice, right? So, no big deal. Okay, now we got our big, gotta squat, drop that down. That takes up a whole kiln space. And now we got to fill these up with sticks and grass and wood or peat. Peat is best. It will burn a little faster. So I'm glad we found the peat. Now we got to get out and grab some grass, but I'm a little concerned about that right now. What time is it? Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd like to get this done in this episode. Oh, but it's still raining. Oh boy. grab another spear. Can you grab a spear? Grab a couple spears. Oh man, we gotta eat. There's a wolf out there too. Yeah, if we go out, we get killed now. It's really... That would be a really terrible end to a good episode. Man, I need that grass. Ooh, current rift activity is very high, and there's a violent windy storm out right now. Maybe we should rethink this. Maybe I can get grass by being sneaky. Yeah, I'd like to get this done in this episode. Whoa, boy. There's something out there. I don't know what the heck that was. Sounds like a horse. Whoa. Okay, somebody's shooting at us. I don't remember the names of those things, but they shoot like bone spurs at you. And they do a lot of damage. But we are a hunter. We have a lot of spears. We might be able to kill them. Well, it's now 4 a.m. and I want to have one episode per day. So, oh, there's Boner. Boner. Maybe we can kill this guy. How do you like them apples, buddy? So he's throwing these bone things at us. It does sound like a horse, doesn't he? Oh. Oh, he's got friends. Got a lot of friends. Oh, I think I killed him, though. Oh, man, there's a rift right there. Yikes. Oh, and they throw rocks. Can I cover that up? Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good night to go out. I really wanted to get these pit kilns going tonight, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We need a lot of grass. Yeah, I do want to keep these episodes under an hour, so the actual day length, one full day length in the game is, I'm going to make a run for it. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Ow! Man, see, they throw rocks, they're pretty accurate. I kind of want to... Oh, jeez. Man. There's some range, too. Look at all the rifts. Oh, no. There's a boner up above the hidey-hole, too. But that's okay. We're going to get our grass. We're going to do this. We're going to get it going tonight, our kilns. Apparently, they didn't see me leave the hidey-hole. And, of course, they're right above the hidey-hole. I mean, how did that happen? It's almost like the game knew where we were, what we were up to. It's trying to prevent us from getting this day done. Yeah, I want to start the next day at 6 a.m. and have a full day ahead of us. I think that might work, guys. 25. Let's get back in. Let's get our dirt in our hands. I really wanna harvest this guy. Nothing. Oh, drat. All right, let's get inside quick. Hopefully there's no one inside here. Nope. All right, great. We have time for this. Let's clear up the hands. Let's put in the grass, and we're going to get this done. So we want to squat, cover up with grass. It'll stop when it's done. There we go. And then the stick. So we had just enough. Look at that, down to 1. Holy cow. And then sticks. 1, 2. 1, 2. And does this one not use sticks? Oh, no, this one needs more grass. Oh. Okay, we need a little bit more grass. Give me the grass. Give me the grass. Yikes. Oh, dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Block that off. Okay. No, we need more grass. Oh, I just got a new subscriber. A little bit more grass, guys. Holy moly. Alright, let's get in. Okay, now, how about now? Oh man, still needs more grass. Oh, that's it for grass. Okay, so now we put in the sticks. Excellent. And now we go grab some of our peat. And then we top it off with peat. Oh, until it covers it. And we're gonna need one more. Sorry, I didn't have the math correct on this, and we had that little bit of trouble. Okay, so now I think we're ready to go. We just light the fire pits or pit kilns, and they will just burn for a day or so. Now they will start fires if there's anything flammable nearby. So you kind of want to make sure there isn't. Let's do this. Just to block it a little bit, we can put these up here as well. And that should be fine. Just like that. And there you go. Pit kiln is lit. It tells you right there. 1 raw red clay cooking pot lit. That one's lit. That one's lit. And we're good to go. It's now 6:45 and I need to get ready for the next episode. So with that, my friends, we're going to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye-bye.